Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new Doctor Who prediction. Welcome to my Doctor Who prediction video on Doctor Who The Collection Range. Now, this was actually asked for me to do by Features Milkshake. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong again. AKA Daniel, who's messaged me through Instagram, asked me if I could use some of his artworks that he's made for his own, like, for season 3 and 13. And he says if anybody wants to use them, they can do. I think he's actually a brilliant artist. I actually do like his artwork for seasons 3 and 13. But for this video, I've gone from 2024 to 2033. Now, you're probably wondering why I've gone that far down. Because I actually have a feeling that they might add modern Doctor Who into the collection range. I know before people message me and start like having a go at me for saying, well, I want Modern Who to join. I physically don't want Modern Doctor Who to join. I actually prefer the Steelbooks of the Modern series, but it's the BBC. If they're going to throw everything into this collection set, you can guarantee we're going to get Series 1 to Series 13 at the moment. Possibly Series 14 and whenever the basic, you know, But I kind of think, yeah, you know what? After they finish with the classics series, I think they're going to add the modern series into it. So I thought I'd try and do my best to predict what seasons might be coming out. As I say, this is never been confirmed. This is literally my predictions and what I think of them. So I don't work for the BBC. So please, 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 please don't put this list to your heart, because it is going to be completely wrong or possibility 50-50. I haven't really done one of these since 2021, 2022. So let's dive into it. So 2024, I've put 2 seasons, aka season 15 and season 25. I think it'd be a good year to finish off the Sylvester McCoy era, bringing him to the second Doctor to have his era complete on Blu-ray after Colin Baker. Well, we just need, as I say, we just need basically the Twin Dilemma, and Colin will have all of his stories on Blu-ray, but he has 2 full seasons and they've already been released. So I think Sylvester McCoy would be the next Doctor to get his era complete on Blu-ray. Season 15, now we haven't really had a Tom Baker since 2021. So I think, yeah, they probably might want to hold off Tom Baker for this year as well. And then 2025, whack bang, another Tom Baker season. And I think it'd be season 15 because it looks very highly from when Louise Jameson posted that she was at the Horror of Ragnarok sighting. So I think they were filming something for Horror of Ragnarok, and I do think, yeah, you know what, it's definitely going to be season 15 next. 2025, now I've put 3 seasons for this year. So I've put season 5, then of course season 16 and season 21. So why have I not put season 6? You're probably wondering. Well, I think season 6 will definitely be the final box set to close this year off, like season 2 was last year for 2022. I really think season 6 might be the one that we're going to get in December or basically January. Not 100% sure, but I do think season 6 is definitely going to be the next one after season 20. So season 25, season 5, I actually think this will be the next Troughton release, because we do need only 1 story animated, and they could do that. They could be actually working on it right now and release it in 2024. And then, of course, next year, not then 2 years later, they can release it in Doctor Who The Collection Season 5. And that story is The Wheel in Space, which is the last missing story from Season 5. And I really think they probably might just release that in 2025. Then, of course, I put Season 16. Now, you're probably wondering why another Tom Baker straight after 15. Well, Season 16 has been rumoured as well, at the same point as Season 15. So I'm not 100% sure, but you know what? It's a great way to try and predict when each of these seasons coming out. And then to close off 2025, I've actually put season 21, just so that I can actually go and complete the 1980s off on the Blu-ray sets. Because so far we've got seasons 18, 19, season 20 is coming out in September. Then of course we have season 22, season 23, season 24, season 25 in 2024. And then of course season 26. So I do think, yeah, you know what? They'll probably want to finish off the 1980s first. And then the 80s will be complete, so they've got to work on the 70s. Then in 2026, I guarantee we're probably going to get season 4. Yes, I actually do think season 4 might be in 2026. With only 2 stories to be animated, I actually do think, yeah, definitely 2026. for season 4, and also for the second release, the second and only release for 2026 is season 7, Jon Pertwee's first full-on season as the Third Doctor, which basically means we haven't had a Pertwee for around about 2 years, and I think, yeah, you know what, it could be a good perfect time to release season 7, save season 11 for last place to basically finish off the 70s, I think. So I do think season 7 might be the next Pertwee season, and I think that'll be in 2026. 2027, I've put season 13 first. Now, this picture is also done by Daniel, aka Fetus Milkshake. I do like season 13, and I think they probably want to finish off Tom Baker's era with season 13, because season 13, it is the most popular season for Tom Baker, and I do get why. It's my favourite season of the Tom Baker era, because I absolutely do love Primitive Mars, I absolutely do love the Brain of Morbius, and I do love the Seeds of Doom, which are the 3 most iconic stories out of the Tom Baker era. Then, of course, also in 2027, I've actually put season 11. Season 11. So yeah, the year after I think the year after we're going to get season 7, they're going to give us season 11 just to finish off the Pertwee era after we just finished Tom Baker's era. I really think that would be a perfect time. And then, of course, for 2027, I actually think we'll probably get season 1, because we do need the 4th story of the season, aka Marco Polo animate, and they probably want to take their time with that one because of all the costume changes over its 7 episodes. So I do think, yeah, that will probably be a 2027 release. 2028, now this is where it gets a bit more interesting, because we have the final release of classic Doctor Who, and we have the beginning of the modern era of Doctor Who as well. So for 2028, I've put season 3 to finish off the classic range, because season 3 has got so many iconic stories that is missing and needed to be animated, and they've not even started on it apart from Galaxy 4. So I do think 2028 will be season 3. And then also for 2028, I've actually put series 1. I think the best way to start off adding the modern era into this is start off with Christopher Eccleston's first full-on season as the 9th Doctor. And I think that will be absolutely a good jumping on point. I don't know if we will get a Wonder this year box set. I think the BBC might want to release that in possibly 2034, you know, just to try and end off the Blu-ray collection range. So I do think that will probably happen. 2029, again, I've put another 2. I've kind of put another 2 releases here. So I've kind of put season 10 first. Now, season 10, I think it would be a great way to release a Stephen Moffat season. And of course, it is Peter Capaldi's best season. I love season 10. It's actually got some great stories, including the very first multi-master story that we have on screen. And I just absolutely love series 10. Capaldi is a blast in it. I just absolutely love it. And then, of course, I've put also for that year, series 4. Because series 4 will be the perfect time to get the 10th Doctor's season, a series of the 10th Doctor out on Blu-ray in the collection range. Plus, it's series 4. It's definitely the best season for the 10th Doctor for me. 2030 now. So 2030, I've actually put series 2. So we have a David Tennant. So we end with a David Tennant in 2029. So I've actually put series 2 in 2030. Series 2 would be a perfect time because it is the weak link of the modern era for me, even though it's got all the lovey-dovey stuff between Ten and Rose. It does have some great episodes in there, but it's overlooked because of the lovey-dovey stuff by me. Then I've put series 9, Capaldi's weak series as the 12th Doctor, but I've kind of put it straight after that. And then after that as well, I think series 12, basically Jodie Whittaker's second season as the 13th Doctor. I do think we'll probably get series 2, series 9 and series 12 in 2030. 2031, I've gone down to 2 seasons again. So I've kind of put series 7 and series 13. Just because, you know what, series 7, it is Matt Smith's final season as basically the 11th Doctor. Plus it does have Day of the Doctor and Time of the Doctor in it as well. So I think that'll be a good time. Imagine behind the sofa scenes with Matt Smith, David Tennant and Jenna Coleman sitting down watching that story together. I think that would be funny to actually have. And then, as I've said, series 13, aka Flux. And of course, I really think with Flux, they'll probably add into the set, you know, either the Daleks, Legend of the Sea Devils and the Power of the Doctor, and have that as series 13. It was already classed as series 13 because it was called on the Steelbook the series 13 special. So they probably might put that all in one box set. I think that would be a good time to release Jodie Whittaker's basically last season as the 13th Doctor. And then, of course, in 2032, I've put Series 6, have the most complicated Matt Smith series first. Then, of course, we have the dreaded Series 11. Series 11, I think that's when the sales will basically drop for that season, because nobody likes Series 11. But they probably might want to leave that to the very last. I really think people might do, because Series 11 is just absolutely a dribble. It's just a dribble and terror to get into. And then, of course, I think to close off 2032 will be Series 3. And then in 2033, I think we're going to get Series 8 for Capaldi. And, of course, Series 5. So we have 2 releases that year to close off. I think we're probably going to get Series 5 and then the Wanderless Year box set. So that is my predictions on Doctor Who The Collection range from 2024 to 2024 to 2033. So let me know in the comments, what do you agree with me with this? Do you think they're going to add Modern Who into the collection range? Let me know. Please do like, subscribe, and share, and join for more awesome Doctor Who content. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being magnificent viewers and subscribers.